All right, so now that we've talked about arithmetic sequences, the next type of sequence we want to talk about is a geometric sequence. So once again, a sequence is just a list of numbers. The main difference with this sequence, we said an arithmetic sequence would be something like this: 13, 23, 33. In each case, we're adding the same number. In this case, we'd be adding 10. The difference with the geometric sequence is we're still going to have a list of numbers, but the pattern now is not adding, the pattern is now multiplying. So if we had these numbers, 220, 200, 2000, now to get from each term to the next, we're multiplying. That's what makes something a geometric sequence. And the number that we multiply by, the name for it, is called the common ratio, and we symbolize that with the letter R. So for each of these two examples, we're going to answer the question, is it a geometric sequence? And if it is, we'll get the common ratio and the next couple terms. So here's how you can find the common ratio. Just take a number and divide it by the number right before. So 3 divided by -1 is -3. It's called the common ratio because it must be the same each time. So if we ever get something besides -3, it's not going to work. So let's do -9 divided by 3, also -3, and usually two numbers is enough, but we'll just do another one just to be sure. 27 divided by -9, and we'll get -3 again. So it looks like -3 is the common ratio in each case. Okay, if we wanted to find the next couple terms, so R is equal to -3. If we want to find the next couple terms, we just keep multiplying by -3. So that number times -3 would be 243. 243 times -3 would be that, and -729 times -3 would be that. All right, number 2 is slightly more challenging because in this case we have fractions, but here's how we would do it. We're still going to divide. We'll just do this fraction divided by -7/4. Dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal, and the reciprocal of -7/4 is -4/7. These will cancel, and then 2 goes into that number -2 times, and it goes into that 3 times, so we get -2/3. Let's just check to be sure that it's the same, so we'll do -7/9. Dividing by 7/6 is like multiplying by 6/7. Once again, the 7's cancel. We're left with -6/9, and that reduces to -2/3. So our common ratio is -2/3. And if we wanted to get the next term, we could do -28/81 times -2/3. The negatives will cancel, and I think that's as much as we can simplify. So 2 times 28 would be 56. 3 times 81 would be 243. So that would be the next term. So that is how we tell if something is a geometric sequence or not.